Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Yaks, and this is episode 202 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read all the questions and answers and take the cool, the weird, the funny, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about, can I go to dinner with some of the crew members? This guy won 10 ships on a stick. Stop the insanity. Can you please provide snacks at the bars? Does the yogurt on board have live cultures? And on the Carnival Pride, are there any dark areas to do some stargazing?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser wanted to know if crew members are allowed to have dinner with the guests. They met a lovely married couple on the Freedom and would love for them to join them in the steakhouse. John said for the most part, he's afraid not. They can't take the crew out of service as that would leave a big gap for the other guests. And I agree. We've definitely met some really cool crew members that would be just nice to sit down, have a dinner with them, and just talk. But they're always working, so you can't short staff an area so somebody else can go to dinner. It would be cool, but no, sorry. Question two. This cruiser would like to suggest a limit on the number of ships on a stick that can be won by an individual. They were on the Mardi Gras, and the same person won 10 times already. They clearly know all the answers and must be cheating or something. Sounds like this was the transatlantic coming back over after dry dock. John said that is very strange and was surprised they allowed this. He was going to look into it, but if it's just they know all the answers, then it might be difficult for them to limit the number of trophies someone has won. I will say, we've done trivia before, and it's like people already know the answers, or they're on their phone Googling the answers. That doesn't make it fun. And it's literally, even on a 7-day cruise, we did trivia multiple times, and the same stinking people won all the time. So, I don't know. If you like ships on a stick, let other people win. It's fun for everybody. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question three. This cruiser said that John continuously says that Carnival cannot provide snacks at the bar due to sanitary concerns, but yet Princess, Carnival's sister's cruise line, as well as NCL, has been able to figure it out. Why doesn't John just admit that he doesn't want to provide bar snacks? John said, okay, we don't want to provide bar snacks. Brilliant! That was his actual answer. So there you go. I just don't want to do it. Plain and simple. All right, question four. This cruiser was wondering if the yogurt on board the ship has live cultures. I thought they all did. But John said, no, they do not. Do you know why this matters? Somebody let us know in the comments. This is why. Like I said, I thought all yogurts were live cultures, but thought wrong. Last question. This cruiser is going on the Carnival Pride. It was wondering if there are any dark areas on board for stargazing. They love to watch their kids at 2 a.m. see the glorious show in the sky, but it needs to be dark. John said if you walk all the way to the forward of the ships on the guest corridor, deck 6 or 7, you can open that door and walk out to the bow. We actually call that the secret deck because most people don't know it even exists, but it is actually quite dark up there. Lido deck, they got the lights up there. This one, they just have a few safety lights, so it's nice and dark, and you can definitely see the sky, and it's really cool. The longer you stay out there, the more you see. So it's actually quite fun. It'd be cool to cruise during a meteor shower, and you'd be able to see them all, because we live on land, obviously, and by a city, so we don't get to see those. Anyway, that's been episode 202 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.